If you found this message, that means that the echoes of a forgotten longing have finally resonated within your soul. A subtle tremor, a disquieting sense of incompleteness, has been your constant companion. You've felt it, haven't you? That nagging suspicion that the world presented to you is but a shadow play, a carefully crafted illusion designed to keep you tethered to the mundane. You've stumbled upon this message because the flickering flame of an ancient quest has begun to stir within you. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast moonlit desert. The wind whispers secrets in a language you almost recognize, and the stars, like pinpricks of light in an infinite canvas, seem to beckon you forward. Yet, a chilling unease grips you, a sense that you are standing on the precipice of a revelation that could shatter your perception of reality. Is the path before you a gateway to enlightenment or a descent into madness? This is not a tale of fantasy. It is a chronicle of initiation, a journey into the heart of the human spirit, a quest for the flame that burns within the depths of your being. The paradox lies in this. The very fire that illuminates the path to truth is also the crucible that tests your resolve. You are both the seeker and the sought, the student and the master, the vessel and the flame. Why do you feel this pull, this irresistible urge to transcend the ordinary? Why does the world seem to be shrouded in a veil of deception, a labyrinth of illusions? You've been told that life is a series of random events, a meaningless dance of atoms and molecules, that you are a product of your environment, a puppet on the strings of fate. But what if that's a lie? What if the strings themselves are threads of your own consciousness, and the dance is a carefully choreographed ritual of self-discovery? Have you ever noticed how the same patterns repeat themselves in your life? How the same challenges resurface time and again? Is it mere coincidence, or is there a deeper, more profound purpose at play? What if these recurring patterns are not obstacles, but initiations, tests designed to awaken your inner potential? You've heard whispers of ancient mysteries, of secret societies, of hidden knowledge. But the true initiation is not about joining an external organization. It is about embarking on an internal journey. It is about confronting your deepest fears, facing your shadow self, and igniting the flame of your own consciousness. Who are you when the masks fall away? What remains when the illusions crumble? Are you the sum of your experiences, or something more? Something deeper, more profound, more eternal? You've felt the yearning for truth, for meaning, for purpose. But the path remains shrouded in mystery, a tantalizing promise that always seems to recede into the distance. Why? What is the missing piece? What is the secret that has been hidden in plain sight, veiled by the very simplicity of its truth? The answer lies within the ancient quest for the flame, a quest that has been undertaken by seekers throughout the ages. The flame of consciousness, the spark of divinity, the inner light that illuminates the path to enlightenment. But now, the time has come to rekindle that flame, to embark on the journey of initiation, to discover the true purpose of your existence. For the path ahead is not merely a journey of self-discovery, but a radical transformation of consciousness itself. And the key, the only key, lies within the depths of your own being. The yearning you feel, that persistent sense of something more, stems from a fundamental disconnection from our true nature. A disconnection perpetuated by a society that thrives on external validation and material pursuits. We are taught to identify ourselves with our physical bodies, our social roles, our possessions, as if these fleeting aspects of existence defined our essence. This illusion, deeply embedded in our collective consciousness, is the very source of our suffering. Manly P. Hall, with his profound understanding of ancient mysteries, revealed that initiation is not an external ceremony, but an internal transformation. He emphasized the importance of self-knowledge, the need to explore the depths of our own consciousness, to discover the hidden potential that lies dormant within us. Neville Goddard illuminated the power of imagination, showing how our inner world shapes our outer experiences, how our beliefs create our reality. James Allen, in As a Man Thinketh, explored the causal relationship between thought and circumstance, revealing how our mental landscape determines our life's journey. Rudolf Steiner, with his esoteric insights, emphasized the spiritual nature of human consciousness, suggesting that we are far more than physical beings, that we are interwoven with the very fabric of the cosmos. Vadim Zeland, through his concept of reality transurfing, explored the idea of alternative realities, suggesting that we can consciously choose which timeline we inhabit. Dodson Frederick, with his focus on the subconscious, understood how deeply hidden beliefs, often formed in childhood, create our current reality. The problem lies in our unconscious programming, the societal conditioning that has led us astray. From childhood, we are bombarded with messages that reinforce a sense of separation, a belief that we are isolated individuals, disconnected from the world around us. We are taught to seek happiness in external achievements, in material possessions, in the approval of others. This constant pursuit of external validation creates a void within us, a sense of emptiness that can never be filled. This void, this sense of incompleteness, is the root of our suffering. It is the source of our anxieties, our fears, our insecurities. We are constantly searching for something to fill the void, to give our lives meaning, to make us feel whole. But the more we seek externally, the further we stray from our true nature. The modern world, with its relentless focus on materialism and consumerism, exacerbates this problem. We are bombarded with images of perfection, with unattainable ideals, with messages that reinforce our sense of inadequacy. This constant exposure to external stimuli creates a state of perpetual dissatisfaction, a yearning for something that always seems just beyond our reach. The psychological and philosophical roots of this problem run deep, but they are not insurmountable. By understanding the mechanisms of the mind, by recognizing the power of our beliefs, we can begin to reclaim our sovereignty. We can begin to dismantle the mental constructs that have kept us imprisoned and step into the true potential of our being. The initiation process is not about acquiring external knowledge or joining an exclusive group. It is about embarking on an internal journey, a quest for self-discovery, a confrontation with our shadow self. It is about igniting the flame of consciousness, the spark of divinity that lies dormant within us. The flame, in this sense, is not a physical fire, but a metaphor for the inner light, the spark of consciousness that illuminates the path to truth. It is the flame of wisdom, the flame of love, the flame of will. It is the fire that transforms, that purifies, that illuminates. The psychological and philosophical roots of our disconnection are complex, but they are not insurmountable. By recognizing the illusions that have kept us imprisoned, we can begin to reclaim our sovereignty. We can begin to dismantle the mental constructs that have kept us bound and step into the true potential of our being. But first, we must understand the unseen consequences of remaining disconnected, the silent ways in which it shapes our lives and the world around us. The consequences of this disconnection are far-reaching, silently shaping our personal realities and the very fabric of society. This unseen force dictates our relationships, our careers, our health, and even our perception of the world. It operates through subtle mechanisms, exploiting our cognitive biases and neurological predispositions, creating a reality that mirrors our deepest fears and limitations. Consider the phenomenon of confirmation bias. We tend to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs, while ignoring or dismissing information that contradicts them. This bias reinforces our worldview, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of perception. If we believe that the world is a dangerous place, we will unconsciously seek out evidence to support that belief, ignoring the countless acts of kindness and compassion that surround us. Our neurological wiring also plays a significant role. The brain is wired for efficiency, seeking patterns and creating shortcuts to conserve energy. This can lead to the formation of rigid belief systems, mental grooves that become increasingly difficult to break. We become trapped in repetitive thought patterns, unable to see beyond the limitations of our own minds. Cultural conditioning further reinforces these limitations. We are taught to conform, to fit in, to follow the rules. We are discouraged from questioning authority, from challenging the status quo. This conditioning creates a sense of learned helplessness, a belief that we are powerless to change our circumstances. The unseen consequences manifest in countless ways. In our relationships, we project our insecurities onto our partners, creating conflict and drama. In our careers, we limit our potential, afraid to take risks or pursue our passions. In our health, we manifest physical ailments through stress and anxiety, creating a cycle of illness and dis-ease. Society as a whole reflects these individual limitations. We see it in the pervasive sense of fear and anxiety that permeates our culture. We see it in the political polarization, the economic inequality, the environmental destruction. These are not isolated problems. They are symptoms of a deeper malaise, a collective unconscious that is riddled with fear, doubt, and limitation. The media plays a powerful role in perpetuating this cycle. Through carefully crafted narratives and sensationalized stories, they manipulate our emotions and reinforce our fears. They create a sense of scarcity, a belief that there is not enough to go around, leading to competition and conflict. The education system, designed to produce compliant workers rather than independent thinkers, further reinforces these limitations. We are taught to memorize facts and follow instructions, rather than to think critically and creatively. We are discouraged from questioning assumptions, from exploring alternative perspectives. The result is a society of sleepwalkers, living in a dream that they mistake for reality. We are trapped in a collective illusion, unaware of the power we possess to create our own reality. We are like actors on a stage, reciting lines written by someone else, unaware that we are the playwrights, the directors, and the set designers. The urgency of escaping this unseen trap cannot be overstated. The consequences of remaining asleep are dire. We risk losing our individuality, our creativity, our very humanity. We risk perpetuating a world of suffering and conflict, a world that is rapidly spiraling out of control. But there is hope. By becoming aware of these unseen consequences, we can begin to break free. By recognizing the power of our unconscious programming, we can begin to rewrite the script of our lives. We can reclaim our sovereignty, our creativity, our power to create a world that reflects our highest aspirations. But to do so, we must first embark on a radical rebellion, a revolution of the mind, a transformation of consciousness. The path to initiation is not a passive acceptance of the status quo, but an active, deliberate transformation of consciousness. The culmination of this journey, the ultimate truth that lies at the heart of all esoteric wisdom, is this: you are not separate from the reality you perceive. You are not a spectator, observing the world from a distance. You are the very substance of it. Your consciousness, your imagination, is the canvas upon which reality is painted. This is the paradigm shift that redefines everything. The realization that you are not merely a part of the universe, but that the universe is a part of you. You are the dreamer and the dream. You are the creator and the creation. Manly P. Hall, in his exploration of ancient mysteries, revealed that the true initiate understands the interconnectedness of all things. He emphasized the importance of recognizing the divine spark within, the flame of consciousness that connects us to the source of all creation. This is not a passive belief, but a lived experience, a profound understanding that transcends intellectual comprehension. Neville Goddard illuminated the power of I am, the recognition that consciousness is the only reality. He showed that by assuming the feeling of our wish fulfilled, we can impress our subconscious mind and manifest our desires. This is not wishful thinking, but a deliberate act of creation, a conscious wielding of the power of our imagination. James Allen, in As a Man Thinketh, revealed the profound impact of our thoughts on our circumstances. He showed how our inner world shapes our outer world, how our beliefs become our reality. This is not a deterministic view, but a call to responsibility, an understanding that we are the masters of our own destiny. Rudolf Steiner, with his esoteric insights, emphasized the spiritual nature of the human being, suggesting that we are far more than physical bodies, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. To grasp the ultimate truth, we must transcend the limitations of our physical senses and connect with our spiritual essence, recognizing our place within the grand cosmic design. Vadim Zeland, through his concept of reality transurfing, explored the idea of alternative realities, suggesting that we can consciously choose which timeline we inhabit. To realize the ultimate truth, we must become aware of our ability to surf between realities, consciously choosing the timeline that aligns with our highest aspirations. Dodson Frederick, with his focus on the subconscious, understood how deeply hidden beliefs, often formed in childhood, create our current reality. To fully embrace the ultimate truth, we must identify and reprogram our limiting subconscious beliefs, replacing them with empowering affirmations that reflect our true potential. The struggles you have faced, the challenges you have overcome, the doubts that have plagued you, they were not obstacles, but opportunities. They were not tests of your worthiness, but invitations to discover your power. They were the shadows that revealed the light within you. The world you perceive, with its apparent solidity and permanence, is a reflection of your inner state. It is a mirror, reflecting back to you the beliefs, the emotions, the thoughts that you hold within your consciousness. If you see a world of scarcity, it is because you believe in scarcity. If you see a world of fear, it is because you harbor fear within yourself. But you have the power to change the reflection. You have the power to transform your inner world, and in doing so, transform the outer world. This is the alchemical process, the transmutation of lead into gold, the transformation of your perceived limitations into limitless possibilities. The key is to understand that your imagination is not a passive faculty, but an active force. It is not a mere tool for escapism, but the very engine of creation. When you imagine, you are not simply creating mental images. You are creating reality. You are shaping the very fabric of existence. This is the secret that has been hidden in plain sight, veiled by the simplicity of its truth. You are the author of your own story, the director of your own play, the architect of your own universe. You have the power to choose your thoughts, to choose your emotions, to choose your reality. The past is not fixed. It is malleable. You can rewrite your past by changing your perception of it. You can heal old wounds, release old traumas, and create a new narrative for your life. The future is not predetermined. It is a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint your vision upon it. This is not a license for reckless abandon, but a call to conscious creation. It is a call to responsibility, to accountability. It is a call to use your power wisely, to create a world that reflects your highest aspirations. The journey ahead is not a solitary one. You are connected to every other being, to every other consciousness, to every other aspect of reality. Your thoughts, your emotions, your actions ripple out into the universe, affecting everything and everyone. Therefore, choose your thoughts carefully. Choose your emotions wisely. Choose your actions consciously. Create a world of beauty, of love, of joy. Create a world that reflects the magnificence of your true self. The final realization is not a destination, but a journey. It is a continuous process of self-discovery, of self-mastery, of self-creation. It is a journey of awakening, of remembering who you truly are. You are not a victim of circumstance, but a creator of reality. You are not a pawn in a game of chance, but a master of your own destiny. You are not a limited being, but an infinite consciousness. And now, the choice is yours. Will you continue to sleepwalk through life, living a reality that is not your own? Or will you awaken to your true power and create a world that reflects your highest vision? The answer lies within you. It always has, and always will. The flame awaits. The rebellion begins with a radical shift in perspective, a recognition that you are not a victim of circumstance, but the architect of your reality. It requires a conscious effort to dismantle the mental constructs that have kept you imprisoned, to challenge the assumptions that have shaped your worldview. This is not a passive process. It is an active, deliberate transformation of consciousness. The first step is to become aware of your thoughts, to observe them without judgment, to recognize the patterns that perpetuate your limitations. This requires mindfulness, a conscious effort to stay present in the moment, to observe the flow of thoughts without getting caught up in them. Manly P. Hall emphasized the importance of self-knowledge, the need to explore the depths of our own consciousness, to discover the hidden potential that lies dormant within us. This is not a passive acceptance of external doctrines, but an active exploration of your inner landscape. Neville Goddard illuminated the power of imagination, showing how our inner world shapes our outer experiences, how our beliefs create our reality. To break free, you must consciously cultivate your imagination, visualizing your desired reality as if it has already happened. Feel the emotions associated with it. Immerse yourself in the sensory experience. James Allen, in As a Man Thinketh, explored the causal relationship between thought and circumstance, revealing how our mental landscape determines our life's journey. To rebel against limiting circumstances, you must take responsibility for your thoughts, recognizing that they are the seeds of your destiny. Rudolf Steiner, with his esoteric insights, emphasized the spiritual nature of human consciousness, suggesting that we are far more than physical beings, that we are interwoven, with the very fabric of the cosmos. To break free, you must reconnect with your spiritual essence, recognizing your interconnectedness with all things. Vadim Zeland, through his concept of reality transurfing, explored the idea of alternative realities, suggesting that we can consciously choose which timeline we inhabit. To rebel against the limitations of your current reality, you must consciously choose to shift your attention to a more desirable timeline, aligning your thoughts and actions with your chosen reality. Dodson Frederick, with his focus on the subconscious, understood how deeply hidden beliefs, often formed in childhood, create our current reality. To break free, you must identify and reprogram your limiting subconscious beliefs, replacing them with empowering affirmations. Here are some practical steps you can take today, for free, to begin your rebellion. Practice self-observation. Become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Observe them without judgment, simply noticing the patterns that emerge. Cultivate mindfulness. Stay present in the moment, focusing your attention on your breath or your senses. This helps you to become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, preventing you from getting caught up in them. Visualize your desired reality. Spend time each day visualizing your desired reality as if it has already happened. Feel the emotions associated with it. Immerse yourself in the sensory experience. Affirm your power. Use positive affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind. Repeat statements that reinforce your belief in your ability to create your reality. Challenge your limiting beliefs. Identify the beliefs that are holding you back and consciously replace them with empowering ones. Engage in creative expression. Express your creativity through art, music, writing, or any other form of self-expression. This helps you to connect with your inner self and to tap into your creative potential. Spend time in nature. Connect with the natural world. Allow yourself to be inspired by its beauty and wonder. This helps you to reconnect with your spiritual essence and to find peace and tranquility. This rebellion is not about escaping reality. It is about creating a new one. It is about reclaiming your power, your sovereignty, your ability to shape your destiny. It is about recognizing that you are not a pawn in a game of chance, but a master of your own universe. You are not limited by your circumstances, by your past, by your fears. You are limited only by your beliefs, and your beliefs are within your control. You have the power to choose your thoughts, to choose your emotions, to choose your reality. The path to initiation is not a passive acceptance of external doctrines, but an active exploration of your inner landscape. It is about igniting the flame of consciousness, the spark of divinity that lies dormant within you. It is a journey of self-discovery, a quest for truth, a transformation of consciousness. This is not a promise of instant gratification, but a path of transformation. It requires dedication, discipline, and perseverance. But the rewards are immeasurable. You will discover a sense of inner peace, a sense of purpose, a sense of joy that you never thought possible. You will discover the true power of your consciousness, the ability to create a life that is truly extraordinary.